So you finna write me up because she mad? You finna put that on my record because she mad? This lady came up to us and said, who are y'all? Who the... I'm not going to cuss. Alright, y'all, I don't know how I want my hair, but I guess we're just gonna do it like this. Okay, guys, so I know I haven't posted in like forever, like since the beginning of this school year, like dang. And I was on my grind at first, then I stopped because I just got like unmotivated, and I'm tired of this camera. Keep moving. Y'all. So hold on, I don't got like an intro. I don't have an intro for this channel. I need to make me an intro because I change my name like all the time, but you know, gang trend, that's what it is, and that's what it's staying as. So I got to think of like a thingy. Anyways, so today I'm doing a story time on just like different things, situations that happened at school with these teachers, because like at my school none of the teachers like me. So yeah, so none of the teachers at my school like me for some reason. None of them like me for some reason. So let me tell you a story time on that, like why they don't like me. Well, I don't know why, but like, yeah. Is this thing moving? Is this thing moving, bruh? Is this thing moving, bruh? Like, I'm tired of this junk. Okay, so the first incident that happened, me and my friend, yeah, so me and my friend, we was in the hallway. So we're like, we just went, okay, I'm in journalism. So we're in the hallway. I'm tired of this camera. So me and my friend, we're in the, we go to the journalism hallway, but journalism and dance, they have the same hallway, right? They share hallways, right? So, me and my friend, we go in there, and, we chilling, right, like in the middle of the hallway. So, yeah, so, I'm doing a podcast, right? I was going to do a podcast before I got rudely interrupted. So me and my friend, we in a hallway, and I'm just putting my stuff down, right? I'm standing right here, my friend's standing right here, right? I'm gonna call this lady Miss R because it's this way I describe her to people, but I'm not gonna say it because it's very disrespectful. So, and it's not the R word that y'all think, nah, but I'm gonna call her Miss R. So Miss R comes up to us, and this is what she say. Who are y'all? Who are y'all? This lady came up to us and said, who are y'all? I'm not going to cuss. We're going to use abbreviations. Who the F are you? Lady, I never seen you in this school. I've been at this school for 2 years. Me and him been at this school since 9th grade and 10th grade. So who are you? Coming up to us talking about who are y'all? So she like, who are y'all? So I look at her crazy like, what? Who are we? Like, what? Like that. What type of teacher come up to students talk about some who are y'all? Like, don't be talking crazy now. So she like, who are y'all? And then, bro, what did he say? Because he said something, and that junk was like funny. I forgot what he said, but yeah, I said something to her. And then I started laughing, and then that's when she was like, what are y'all doing? And I'm like, I'm finna do a podcast. And she's talking about something, you can't be in this hallway. And I'm like, why can't I be in a hallway when this is my major? I'm in journalism. That makes no sense, right? So he leave, my friend leave, and then I go in my journalism class. So she talking to my teacher or whatever. I'm like, man, this lady tripping, because like, what? I can't do my podcast. Okay, so yeah, so I'm like, bruh, I don't want to be in this class. Like, I need to go whatchamacallit, go to the bathroom. So I asked my teacher, I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? And he's like, are you going to the bathroom for real? I'm like, yeah. So when I go out there to ask him, so he walks out. Then as I'm walking out, this lady looking at me. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, what you looking at me for? Lady's staring at me. Like, what a... Like, you staring at me. I'm like, you good? I'm like, what you staring at me for? I'm talking to my teacher. All up in my mouth. Like, can I talk to my teacher without you having something to say? So I'm like, okay, I'm finna go to the bathroom. He's like, okay, make sure you go. I'm going to watch you. You got 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm finna come back. So I go to the bathroom and stuff like that. I come back, right? She gone. How the fuck about I go in my class, this what the teacher tell me, go to the nurse. I said, go to the nurse for what? He talking about some, the lady that told me to go to my class, he said, yeah, her name Miss R. He said, Miss R told me to tell you to go to the nurse. Go to the nurse? I said, go to the nurse for what? Like, what symptoms do I have? What symptoms did I tell you that I had? What symptoms did I tell her that I had? I have no symptoms. Go to the nurse for what? So I'm like, man, what? Go to the nurse? So I'm like, go to the nurse for what? Like, what's she on? And she like, my teacher's like, I don't know. She just said, go to the nurse. Just go to the nurse for me. I'm like, no, what the heck? Why would I go to the nurse for some random lady talking to me crazy? And then she gonna tell me to go to the nurse? Go to the nurse for what? I don't even know you. So why is she telling me to go to the nurse? And he's talking about some, just go. I'm like, no, you're not finna force me to go to no nurse after. I'm like, go to the nurse for what? You want me to pull up to the nurse and tell them what? So all the kids in the classroom laughing. And I'm like being super serious. And they all like, man, that teacher Miss R stayed tripping. Like, she never want us in the hallway. Like, listen, y'all, journalism and dance, they share the same hallway. So if journalism students is in the hallway, she want to get mad and say we can't be in the hallway. Nigga, that's our hallway. We share that hallway. You can't take up the whole hallway. I don't even know who you are. You're not finna tell me that I can't be in a hallway when that's my class. Like, what? So I'm like, no, I'm not finna go to no nurse. Why would I pull up to the nurse? Why would I go to the nurse and then, like, they finna be looking at me crazy the same way I'm looking at them crazy because don't nobody know what's going on? Like, I'm like, go to the nurse for what? So he was like, she said, you look sleepy. I'm like, look sleepy? What she think I'm high or something? So everybody laughing and jump. And I'm like, bro, what? And I was like, man, where this lady at? So he was like, no. Don't go to her. You're going to cause worse problems. She's our neighbor. Because journalism right here and dance right here. So he was like, she's our next door neighbor. I was like, I don't care about no neighbor. She's talking to me crazy. She's saying some random stuff. I'm just trying to see, like, what's up? Like, you know, I'm like, I just want to know, why am I going to the nurse? You know, like, I just want to know, why am I going to the nurse? You know, like, why would she just randomly say for me to go to the nurse and I don't know her? I never talked to her. I never needed to go to the nurse. I don't even look like I want to or need to go to the nurse. I'm like sleepy. If I was sleepy, I would have went to sleep in class, but I'm not sleepy, so I don't get it. You know? So he hands me a pass and he like, just go to the nurse. And I was like, I'm not going. That's Miss R. Now we finna go. Now we finna talk about Miss K. Miss K. Child, she done tried me all week. So let's talk about Miss K. So let's see, Tuesday. This week, Tuesday. I'm walking. Me and my friend, I walked my friend to class because my friend got Miss K. This is a different friend. So yeah, so I walked my friend to Miss K. So Miss K is just staring at me, walk to class. I'm just like, what the heck? You know, pretty weird. So I go to class, you know, and then my friend texts me and she's like, did you go to class? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, because Miss K was wondering. Wondering for what? I'm not your student. Don't worry about me, you know? Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I went to class. That's weird, but that's you wondering, but okay. So that was like Tuesday or Wednesday. My teacher was like, my 5th period teacher was like, hey, pause. I forgot to add this part. My teacher, my 5th period teacher, when I told you about Miss R, he is a, I don't know, bruh. Like something like, he like listens to the teachers and doesn't listen to the students. So like, he's just weird. I don't know. He listened to the teachers and not the students. When the student is right, he just listened to the teacher. And like he said, like the other story I said, he didn't want me to do anything. He just wanted me to go straight to the nurse, you know, and not ask the Miss R about anything. He just wants me to listen to her, listen, bruh. The problem that I got with this man, I don't got a problem with the man. I don't want to say that. He's a cool teacher. But I'm just saying, like, how are you going to let a teacher run your class? He knows that journalism and dance shares a hallway. So when the dance ladies say journalism can't be in a hallway, why are you okay with it? You know, like, we're trying to do our podcast. The lady got something to say. We're trying to take pictures for the yearbook. The lady got something to say. That's cutting into, you want us to do something for you, but when somebody stop it, you're like, okay. And then I know if we don't get the work done, you're going to say like, why is the work not done? Well, sir, if the work's not done, that's your fault, you know, because you're not letting us work in our workspace. You're letting other people help run your class that's not their class, you know. But let's get back to Miss K. So my teacher, my 5th period teacher was like, hey, you're on Miss K's radar, just letting you know, like, I just hope that you're going to class, because she wanted me to write you up. And I was like, write me up for what? Like, what did I do? So he's like, she said that you and your friend was in the hallway. And I said, okay, in the hallway walking to class, you know, like, what's wrong with that? You know? And he's like, I don't know. She's on your radar. She's really mad. I don't know why she's mad, but okay. So, he ain't write me up because he's like, he ain't really know like the story. I don't even know the story. I think she just has like a hatred for me because she has a hatred for my friend. And I'm friends with my friend, of course, because that's my friend. So if she got a hatred for my friend, she has a hatred for me. She has a hatred for me. So, okay, so what was I even saying? Yeah, today. So today, my 5th period teacher, he's like, let me tell the story. Okay, so 4th period is my lunch period. When the bell rung, I went to my 5th period, right? So when the bell rung, because I got 5th and 6th, they're the same periods because it's journalism. Everything always happening in journalism. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So 5th period, I leave out to fill up my water bottle, right? So I I leave, fill up my water bottle, then I come back to class. So my teacher's like, Miss K wants me to write you up. I'm like, what? Write me up for what? And he's like, she said that she's seen you in the hallway. She seen me in the hallway? He said she said she seen you in the hallway 4th period. Like she seen me, Trinity, in the hallway. If I'm not mistaken, I came to school during lunch. Then I stayed in lunch during fourth period. You know, I wasn't roaming the halls, you know, so like she said me 4th period, me in the hallways 4th period. And he said, yeah, she said it was you and your friend. It's the same friend, that's the girl. You and your friend in the hallway 4th period. I said, oh, okay, I wasn't chill at this part. I said, 4th period. How is she going to say is I was in the hallway 4th period when I wasn't in the hallway 4th period? I didn't even see this lady today. Still ain't see her while it's 6th period. I ain't see this lady all day. He talk about she came up in the class, talk about some Trinity wasn't in the class, right? And he was like, I don't know. She said that you was roaming the hallways 4th period and stuff like that. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Talk about you ain't come to class. I'm like, nah, man, I'm finna get some straightening. Cause how is this lady finna try to write me up? I'm not even her student. How is she trying to write me up and put that on my record when I wasn't in the hallway? Like, you lying. Like, what you lying for? Lady, I don't know you. I don't talk to you. So what you lying for is like, that's what's getting me. So I'm like, nah, I'm finna leave and talk to this lady. And he's like, no, don't leave the class. I'm like, bruh, let me leave this class, because what? And he's like, she got his class right now. I'm like, yeah, she can stop the class. She can stop the class. And he's like, nah. I'm like, all right. When this bell ring, I'm finna talk to this lady, right? Right when I'm at her door, this lady gonna tell me, why you in my class? You're not my student. What you, like, why you talking to me like that? And I'm like, I wasn't even finna keep asking her why she acting like that. I just cut to the chase, because she ain't even want to talk to me. Like, nigga, how is you lying on me? Then you're getting slick with me. Like, I'm just trying to see, like, what's the problem? So I'm like, my teacher keeps saying, like, you keep coming to him about me, and I'm just trying to see, like, why are you, like, what am I doing to you? Like, cause, like, you lying and stuff like that. So that's when she just starts talking crazy and stuff like that. You doing too much. Why you lying on me? And she was like, what? And I said, why you lying on me? Like, my teacher coming to me talking about you finna write me up and you lying on me and stuff. Like what's what he talking about? And he like, I mean, and she's like, I seen you in lunch 5th period. And I said 5th, because first my teacher told me 4th period. And he's like, and then she said 5th period. You see me in 5th period? Come on, bro. You see me in 5th period? How the fuck you see me in 5th? How the fuck you see me in lunch 5th period if I was in my fucking 5th period? So I said, what? You see me in 5th period? How did you see me 5th period if I was in class 5th period? And she said, I seen you in the cafeteria. I seen you in the cafeteria. I was like, she said, I seen you in the cafeteria. I'm like, I was like, you did not see me. Like, what you lying for? And I was like, you a liar, bro. And she was like, oh, you just called me a liar. I'm writing you up. I'm writing you up. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? So I walked away. Cause lady, you ain't see me. You did not see me. So I go to my 5th period teacher, and I said, guess what? And he said, what? And I said, I talked to Miss K, And this lady was talking to me crazy, bruh. Like, first step to the door, this lady want to talk to me crazy. And I'm like, and I told him, I was like, I told him that I called her a liar and stuff like that, and how she want to get all crazy and stuff like that. And I'm just like, how you finna write me up? You not my teacher, da 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 da, and stuff like that. Bruh, this what my D sucking teacher, this what my D writing teacher say. He go say, well, she was pretty mad. So if she tell me to write you up, I'm gonna write you up. I said, write me up? I was literally in 5th period. You literally see me in 5th period. You were literally marked me for attendance 5th period. But this lady, this old lady mad. So you finna write me up because she mad? You finna put that on my record because she mad? I was also in the class at that time, was like, mister, you, like, how is you finna let some teacher tell you how to, like, do your job? And, like, that's wrong. That, like, if you would mark Trinity, like, up for that when that lady is literally lying on her, like, that doesn't make sense. And then my teacher was just like, I mean, she was mad if she told me to do it. And then me and my friend just like, what? You're not making any sense. Like, you finna put some stupid shit on my record from some lady that's lying? And the crazy part is, he's my 5th period teacher. I went to his class 5th period. He marked me for attendance 5th period. So the audacity for him to say he's still going to write me a referral, quotationally, if he wrote that referral, it was going to say skipped 5th period. But I was in your class though. I don't get it. I'm just like, man, I'm just. So, I go back to my 7th period, then the bell ring. So me and my friend walking, we go to Miss K again. So she was like, hey, Trinity, come here. Then I'm like, oh my God. So I turn around and she's like, I'm sorry. I went to, because she lied on me and my friend, saying that she seen both of us skipping 5th period when we literally was in 5th period. So she's like, I went to both of you guys' 5th period and you guys weren't skipping. I'm sorry, but I didn't like the way you came to me. And she said, let me finish. And she just talking. I'm just like, and I said, okay, Miss K, but you don't realize, like, when I came up to you, you started talking crazy. So of course I'm gonna start talking crazy. And she was like, I didn't realize, because I was talking, because I was also frustrated from another student. And I'm just like, okay, well, you still started talking crazy to me first. And she's like, yes, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. And then that's when and she was like, I'm glad that you guys had came back so that I can apologize to you guys and stuff. And right here is when somebody called me. So, like, I stopped recording. And then after, So, the lady, she said sorry to us. And then that's when we went to class and stuff like that. So, everything was good after that. I also didn't make an outro. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Drop down below more video ideas that you want me to do. And, yeah.